Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all of the praises and the glory to the Most High and His Son, Yahweh Bashmi Shai, Bashem, Waharakak, Wadash, and double honors to the elder apostles of the Great Millstone, and as well as even including the elder bishops on down, and Yahweh Bashmi Shai Brakatham to the overall elect, and it's your brother, Laban. Now, what I want to do is I want to speak on this as well, as this reads here from the fortune.com. As it reads, Bible sales soar as anxiety spikes. While the book industry as a whole is flat so far this year, sales of Bibles are red hot. A series of anxiety-inducing events, from the election to inflation to international conflict, have driven more and more people to buy the book that is at the center of Christianity. Overall sales are up 22% this year through the end of October, according to this Serena book scan. Many of those buys are first-timers. A curious statistic, since a growing number of Americans saying they do not profess any sort of religion affiliation, a Pew Research study found that 28% of the countries describe themselves as atheists, agnostics, or nothing in particular when asked about their religion. Despite that, Bible sales have been on the rise for a while. In 2019, Americans bought 9.7 million Bibles last year. That number jumped to 14.2. Wow. And in the first 10 months of this year, the number has already hit 13.7. Not included in that total, by the way, is the so-called DJ Trump Bible, which includes the lyrics to Lee Greenwood's God Bless the USA and a copy of the Constitution, nor are copies of other religious texts, including the Quran or the Hebrew Bible. One publisher of Bibles told the Wall Street Journal it has seen a surge of interest from Generation Z and younger Americans, and there are more than 8 million posts on TikTok about the Bible, as well as a slew of videos about Bibles to buy, many with hundreds of thousands or even over 1 million likes. And yeah, it's to do with the way the world is going. And, people have even expressed that it just feels airy when they're outside and stuff like that. And people need some kind of spiritual guidance as they feel nowadays. And what's interesting is that they're saying that Generation Zs are more into buying Bibles. And yet this is the same generation that's heavily influenced into witchcraft. So people are in need of spiritual help right now because of the way that the world is going. And just to include another reason why people are turning to the Bible, because of these various celebrities that have been getting into the Bible too. And I'll get into that later on. So I want to read this as well. So anyway, what I want to do is I want to turn to this as well. Right. This is from the PNWWatch.com, which stands for Prophecy News Watch.com. So as this reads, in a world grappling with economic uncertainty, global conflicts, and shifting cultural landscapes, the Bible is making a comeback as a bestseller, offering solace and guidance to millions. According to the Circana book scan, the U.S. Bible sales are up 22% through October 2024 and compared to the same period last year. So, yeah, what I want to do is I want to read this part over here just to get to the point. Industry experts attributes this surge to widespread anxiety, from concerns about artificial intelligence to the unpredictability of the 2024 election cycle. Jeff Crosby, president of the Evangelical Christian Publishers Association, noted people are seeking assurance that we're going to be okay. And as we are, as prophets of doom, as DJ Trump has coined us, right? things ain't gonna get better. Things are gonna get worse. And people can buy all of the Bibles in the world, but will they understand these Bibles? All right. What I want to do is I want to read this as well. This is Amos 3 and verse 7. Surely the Lord power will do nothing, but he revealeth his secrets unto the servants, the prophets. And that's just the thing. You want to have the secrets of the Bible. You don't want to just know the Bible, right? Rather than those teaching the Bible like the traditional Christians do. Because the average person doesn't even really know better where it concerns the Bible, period. And so, there you have it. People are turning to the Bible because, the spirit of the truth is on the arise, man. People are seeing things happen around the world. And I mean, like, we're more so connected than we've ever been. We're very connected. What's happening around the world affects people in the West as well. Being that we're able to see what's happening in places like South Korea. Case in point, in South Korea, they just declared martial law on a brief, right? So, don't you think people in the West are seeing that? Of course. Everybody's watching, man. Everybody's watching each other all together. All right. And there's this spirit of the spirit of anxiety and uncertainty in the air, especially where it concerns, the younger generation. All right. Because, they're the young, and the young people are looking for a way, or let's just say they're expecting the future. All right. They are the future, and the future is not looking bright anymore. It's looking rather bleak. So they're feeling bleak. All right. And whether it's young people or old people, it don't really matter. People know that something ain't right, and they can't quite put their hands on it. But what we know it to be is that we're in the end. That's as far as that goes. All right. 1 Peter 4 and verse 10. As every man have received a gift, even so ministered the same one to another, as good stewards of the manifold of grace of the Most High. And what is that gift that we've received? This knowledge. All right. Just to simply put it. And many are seeking this knowledge. Many are seeking to turn to the Bible, thinking that they're going to get some kind of guidance. And it's not about spiritual guidance if you don't understand what the hell you're reading. All right. If you think the Most High is just going to open himself to just any old person, you don't get to dictate whether the Lord opens up to you or not. He'll open up to whoever he deems fit for him to be revealed to. And that's as far as that goes. Case in point, John 15 and verse 16. All right. So, yeah, another reason why people are reading Bibles all of a sudden, especially the young people, of course, because you got celebrities like this woman over here. She was once upon a time an actress in Spain, and the reason why I'm speaking about her, because she she came up on my feet, right? And I ain't gonna lie, man, she's nice to look at. She's a relatively attractive woman, I find. I would say that she's probably like an 8, good 7.5, 8. Pretty decent. I mean, she don't have a shape on her, but she's got a nice face to her. Shape is ridiculous in a bad sense, but she got a nice face, man. She's nice to look at, right? So you got people that that are turning to the Bibles because their favorite celebrity has turned to the Bible. So you still got people that are gullible like that, man, where if they see a certain celebrity they like, or a female celebrity they like, all of a sudden, I'm going to get into the Bible now. Just being a simpleton, But I mean, we were all simple until the Lord woke us up, man. You know what I mean? It's just a matter of time. I mean, hey, among these people that are waking up to the Bible, hey, they could be of the elect. Who knows? They might get persuaded by a celebrity or for whatever reason why they're persuaded into the Bible, and the Most High could work on their minds. All of a sudden, you see these people out of nowhere, they watch Great Millstone and they want to touch down with the camps because Remember, the elect are just about being sealed, man. As the elders, apostles have said, and bishops as well, right? And I definitely believe that to be true. It seems very likely that the elect is almost sealed. So, yeah, Amos 8 and verse 11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east, and they shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. Right. So wherever it is, the world is in an uncertain place. The economy is totally off right now. And people are feeling it, man. People are feeling the inflation and everything. And it's like people need to feel a sense of spiritual stability. So you can only but imagine when this world hits to nothing. What's going to happen then? The brothers that have this knowledge and this truth, they're going to be wanted. They're going to be sought after. But you see, as well as the Lord did to the people during the time of the flood, he closed the door on them. That's the spirit we're going to come in. All right. If you couldn't get it when the going was good, then you don't deserve to get it when the going gets bad either. All right. So, yeah, that's all I got to say with this. I want to give all of the praises and the glory to the Most High and His Son, Yahweh Bashmiah Shai Bahashem Barakah Quadash. And with that, I'm closing. But yeah, this woman, I mean, yeah, she has a nice looking face to her, but if her body was right, man, she'll be just about perfect, man, for my liking. Anyway, inside joke. Shalom.